You know how it is, right? You've got this gorgeous green garden that you're super proud of, but these annoying weeds keep cropping up everywhere. Sounds familiar? Well, guess what? I've stumbled upon this fantastic little secret that's just gonna knock your socks off. And it involves just a few everyday items lying around in your kitchen. Yeah, you heard me right. We're talking about good old baking soda, white vinegar, and lemon juice. Now, I know what you're thinking. Are you serious? These things for weeds? But believe me, when the three are grouped together, they show those pesky weeds who's boss. And the best bit? It's all completely natural, eco-friendly, and it's not going to cost you a fortune. So grab something to down some notes, pour yourself a cup of something nice, get comfy, and let's get into this world of natural weed kickers. How cool is that? Before I get into the nitty-gritty of how to use these household items as a weed killer, let's take a look into the science behind each of these powerful ingredients. First up, baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate. This mild alkaline substance is a game changer when it comes to weed control. Weeds and other plants rely on a delicate balance of pH levels within their cells to function properly. When baking soda comes into contact with the leaves and stems of weeds, it disrupts this balance by raising the pH to an alkaline level. This sudden shift in pH causes the plant cells to rupture and lose their internal structure, leading to dehydration and eventual death. It's like a targeted attack on the weed's internal systems, without harming the surrounding environment or desirable plants. Next, we have white vinegar, a powerhouse of acetic acid. This humble household item is a natural herbicide that can burn and dry out the leaves and stems of weeds. The acetic acid in vinegar works by penetrating the waxy cuticle layer of the plant, causing the cells to dehydrate and collapse. But vinegar doesn't just stop there. It also has the ability to lower the pH levels in the soil, making it more acidic. This can be beneficial for certain plants that thrive in acidic conditions, but it can also inhibit the growth of weeds that prefer a more neutral or alkaline environment. And last but not least, we have lemon juice, a zesty addition to our natural weed killer solution. Lemon juice contains citric acid, a powerful organic compound that can further enhance the weed-killing properties of our homemade concoction. Citric acid works in a similar way to acetic acid, penetrating the plant's cuticle layer and causing dehydration and cell collapse. But it also has an added benefit. It can help to break down the waxy coating on weed leaves, making them more susceptible to the other ingredients in our solution. Together, these three ingredients create a potent, all-natural weed killer that attacks weeds from multiple angles. The baking soda disrupts their internal pH balance, the vinegar burns and dries them out, and the lemon juice helps to break down their protective barriers. It's a triple threat that's tough on unwanted plants but gentle on the environment and your precious garden. And the best part? You don't have to worry about harsh chemicals or expensive products, just a few simple household items and a little bit of science. All right, now that we've got the science out of the way, let's talk about how to actually make this natural weed killer. The recipe is super simple, and you probably have all the ingredients you need right in your kitchen. Here's what you'll need. 1 cup of baking soda, 1 cup of white vinegar, ½ cup of lemon juice, 1 gallon of water, a large bucket or container, and a spray bottle or garden sprayer. First, mix the baking soda, white vinegar, lemon juice and water together in the bucket or container. Give it a good stir until everything is well combined, and voila! You've got yourself a homemade, eco-friendly weed killer that packs a serious punch. Now pour some of the solution into your spray bottle or garden sprayer, and you're ready to take on those pesky weeds by spraying them. Before you start spraying, let's go over a few important tips to ensure you're using this natural weed killer safely and effectively. Trust me, you do not want to miss these tips. I know that you find this video informative so far and will continue to find the rest of this video informational and very educational. So go ahead and give me some support. This is simple, easy and free of cost, but significantly very important. It will only take a few seconds of your time, and like I mentioned before, it will cost you nothing, but will help to grow my channel and also enable me to spread more valuable needed information like this. Now, click on that thumbs up button. It's a simple act, but the impact can be massive. Imagine that simple click as a ripple in a pond, extending outwards to touch and influence others to become more conscious about becoming more informed about their health and well-being. It also helps to spread much-needed important information to a wider audience, which can potentially make a change in someone's life. So go ahead, show your appreciation for these types of informative videos. Click that thumbs up button to potentially make a change. Now, to ensure that you don't miss out on any more valuable content, click the subscribe button and the notification bell that is beside it. Then select all to gain access to all the other videos on my channel and to stay up to date with any new ones that gets posted. Most importantly, subscribing is absolutely free. My channel isn't just about sharing, it's about building a community of knowledge seekers who understand the importance of staying informed and updated when it comes to a healthy lifestyle. Now let's go over those important tips to ensure you're using this natural weed killer safely and effectively. First and foremost, timing is everything. You'll want to apply the solution on a sunny day when the weeds are actively growing. The heat from the sun will help the ingredients work their magic and dry out those unwanted plants faster. Next, be careful where you spray. While our natural solution is generally safe for most plants, it can still cause some damage if you're not careful. Avoid spraying it directly on your prized flowers, vegetables, or other desirable plants. Instead, focus on the weeds themselves and try to avoid getting the solution on the surrounding soil as much as possible. Speaking of soil, it's important to note that this solution can temporarily raise the pH level of your garden bed. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's something to be aware of, especially if you have acid-loving plants like azaleas or blueberries. And finally, remember that this is a contact weed killer, which means it will only affect the parts of the plant that it comes into direct contact with. So you may need to reapply the solution every few weeks to keep those pesky weeds at bay. This is the natural weed killer in action. It starts working almost immediately. Within a few hours, those weeds will start to wilt and turn brown. And in a day or two, they'll be completely dried out and dead. But don't just take my word for it. Give it a try and let me know your opinion of the results in the comment section after a few days. I'm sure that you are going to find those results pretty impressive, considering that you didn't have to use any harsh chemicals or spend a fortune on expensive weed killers, just a few simple household items and a little elbow grease. Well, there you have it, folks. The next time you're out in your garden and spot those unwanted plants popping up, don't reach for the chemical weed killers. Instead, whip up this powerful natural solution and give it a try. As I get near the end of this enlightening journey, I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude for your time and interest. It has been a pleasure sharing this journey of health and wellness with you. Your comments, thoughts, and experiences are invaluable, so don't hesitate to leave them down below in the comment section. By sharing this video with your loved ones, you may inspire them to embark on their own health journey. Remember, staying informed is the first step towards a healthier, happier life. However, it's essential to note that the information provided here is intended for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended to replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. We all have unique dietary needs and health conditions, so before making significant changes to your diet or lifestyle, please consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian, especially if you have underlying health conditions. Your health is your most significant asset, and it's crucial to make informed decisions under the guidance of professionals. Remember, there isn't a one-size-fits-all solution to health, and what works for one person may not work for another. Work with your healthcare provider to make the best decisions for your health. Therefore, use this information as a starting point. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, take action today for a healthier tomorrow. And in the meantime, keep an eye out for my next upcoming video. So until my next video, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep learning.